In less than a week, we wave goodbye to one of my favorite sets Pokemon Company has released in a very long time. Scarlet and Violet era of cards is now done and over with. As we move on, we pave way to the next generation of the Pokemon trading card game, Mega Evolutions. We got access to this set a week early. I just picked these up yesterday at a midnight release at my local card shop, and I am more than excited to get to ripping here. As you can see, this isn't the only thing I got. I wanted to start this set off with a bang. I got a booster bundle. I got an ETB. I got another ETB. And on top of that, a full booster box. I have not laid hands on a booster box at least since the early Scarlet and Violet. I am more than excited to rip this baby open, and this is one of the few that they've done in a very long time that includes a box topper card. As you can see, it includes one bonus illustration rare style promo card. Now this generation, this is the first base set that I've actually been excited for in a very long time. There's a lot of featured Pokemon that I'm more than happy to see get the love that they deserve. And on top of that, a booster box. It's just so many packs, so much hope in this set. I'm gonna just start ripping it open, see what we get. We are looking for actually a few cards here. Lucario did get a secret illustration rare that I can't wait to get. Now, alongside the promo card that's in the top of this box here, there is a Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. I think they're considered illustration rares. They may be considered full art cards. But that lineup, it's just so perfect. The color combinations that they use to showcase that underloved starter is fantastic, to say the least. But the grails that you are looking for in this Mega Evolution set are actually gold cards. Yes, that's right. Not gold cards like this, but actual gold secret rares. Let's get to ripping open. As you can see, this booster box, whilst closed, is not the prettiest design on the front. It's actually very basic, and they haven't done that in a long time either. It's just the Era logo and a lot of black. Now, when you open this set up, that changes a lot. There's all the color we're looking for. And this promo right here is the reason I spent extra money to get the enhanced booster box. Small stamp on the bottom corner, but this artwork is just fantastic. It's almost trippy in a way, but I love the holographic with all the colors here. The black background, it really makes Bulbasaur pop with his vines going all over the place. Now you can see this vine here is actually from Ivysaur, which when you get all three of these, this evolution line, you line them up next to each other and the artworks just line up perfectly. And I'm just more than pleased that Pokemon is continuing that trend. Without further ado, let's get to what everybody wants. Start ripping these packs open. There's 36 of them in a booster box, and I'm hoping we can pull some absolute fire out of it. The first thing you notice off the bat is they come with a brand new style for the code card for Pokemon TCG Live. It's green borders on the back showcasing the code, and a Pikachu art on the front side. I love that. Do this more often, Pokemon. We're gonna start off with a Lightning Energy, Pachirisu, Grafaiai, Knackley, Chikorita, Latios, Repel. Ninjask actually has an illustration rare in this set that is really cool. Ninjask doesn't get a whole lot of love. The reverse holos I've seen are very controversial on this set as well. They are just a plain mirrored holographic on the reverses. I think it's good that they did that Alakazam holographic for our first pack. That actually gives the chase cards a little bit more love than previously, as a lot of the reverses and holographics had a lot more going on. in a way, with some sets, it can take away from the cards everybody really wants. We've got Fighting Energy, Makuhita, Thievel, Yungoos, Tangela, Volcanion, Lily's Determination, Gumshoes, Reverse Holo Mega Signal, Reverse Holo Rare Kyogre, into a holographic Rare Kyogre, back-to-backs. Very interesting. Fire Energy, Mantine, Miltank, Shroodle, Heliolisk, Marshadow, Fighting Gong, there's an SIR for Fighting Gong in this set as well, Kadabra, Reverse Holo Numel, Reverse Holo Grafaiai, and a holographic Yveltal. The pack arts on this set are fantastic too. You've got Venusaur, Mega Kingish Khan, Gardevoir, and Lucario. And just the colors on this just really pop, and I don't know if the camera picks it up well enough here, but it's a very bright set, which is what we need after the dark times of Scarlet and Violet not being able to find any product on shelves anywhere, and just the chase cards are becoming more and more expensive, and if you blink they're gone. You just miss out on it, and good luck finding it the next time. So I'm hoping they do print a lot more of this set, because we could certainly use a breath of fresh air here. Oh my goodness, into the first new Mega Evolved card, Mega Venusaur EX. Now this card has actually got a faint texture to it, certainly not on the same level as an SIR, but just look at how the colors pop on that. It's fantastic. You've got blue into green into yellow, just going all over the place, matching up with Venusaur's vines. It's just a very bright, beautiful card. We've got a Leaf Energy to start things off, Nincada, a Corphish, Fearow flying through, looks like New York downtown, Litleo, Frostmoth, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, there's an SIR for him as well, and the first time he's gotten an alternate artwork in a very long time. We've got Garganackle, Reverse Holo Executor, Reverse Holo Inteleon, into a Holo Rare Cinderace. I'm just going to go all the way back on the left, all the way back on the right. I'm probably going to split this video into 2 sets, as 36 packs is a lot to open in one sitting. Code card. Psychic Energy, Chikorita, Mantine, Miltank, Shroodle, Stunjorner, Crawdont, Iron Defender, Reverse Holo Fighting Gong. That holographic is extremely reflective. Reverse Holo Raikou into a Holo Rare Meganium. Lucario artwork is just killer. It looks like this whole set takes place in a big city, and I think that's really cool. I am praying we can pull the Lucario SIR out of this set, because he's fighting Venusaur in it. I think every card that has Venusaur as a sort of support Pokemon is just absolutely beautiful. You have his vines going all over the place, just creating chaos in every which way, no matter who he's fighting. I'm sure you guys remember the alt arts for Charizard and Venusaur from the Sword and Shield era, one of which was a promo, but it's just such a beautiful card. 2 different artworks, one from Charizard's point of view, one from Venusaur's point of view. It's very beautiful. There was also a promo, if I remember correctly, from the Charizard UPC. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But that showcased Charizard is sitting under the tree after fighting Venusaur, and his background is just absolutely devastated. But he's a napping Charizard. If you search sleeping Charizard, he'll pull up as one of the first few. I've got Soul Rock hovering there, and out in the middle of the desert it almost looks like. It's a cool artwork for him. Knackley reverse holo. Ooh, into a Spiritomb illustration rare. Ah, look at that. That is absolutely killer. That's a beautiful artwork for Spiritomb. Wow. Love it. Into a Clawitzer holo rare. About halfway done with the left side of this booster pack. Booster box, my bad. I'm hoping you guys are claiming these code cards because I've got more than enough of them. I do all of my playing of the card game on the pocket version on the app on the phone. Got Magneton again, featured in a downtown setting. Very cool artwork. Raboot sitting on the trash can. Ivysaur sheltering himself from the rain. Inteleon, Strange Timepiece. Shuckle has a really cool illustration rare in this set as well. Kadabra into a Mega Latias EX. Again, the colors just pop on this. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see the texture from the video. Yeah, you can see it a little bit up there on the top. But how the colors just pop with the holographic, his eyes even. It gives the card almost a three-dimensional look, and that's absolutely fantastic. Oh, no, we gotta start from this side. Same pack trick as the previous generation, if you even want to do it. I know a lot of people actually skip the pack trick in Scarlet and Violet. It is simply just the back card to the front. That's where your energy is, and everything after that is already in order for you. Reverse Holo Sandslash into Mega Camerupt EX full art. Oh my goodness. The volcano and that is just absolutely a beautiful card. And again, the way they make these colors pop with that holographic is just out of this world. Beautiful hit. More of those, please. Let's guess the energy. I'm going Leaf. Steel energy. Jinx, Onyx, Ice Cube, Lopunny, Chi-Yu, Iron Defender, Spiritomb, Reverse Holo Corphish, Heliolisk, Holographic Lunatone. Leaf Energy, should have guessed it this time. Sparrow, Magneton, Raboot, Ivysaur, Tangrowth, Centiskorch, Goldengo, Chi-Yu, Reverse Holo Miltank, Steelix Holographic. Almost done with the left side of this booster box. Can we get a secret illustration rare? One for the books. Pre-release would be... It would be history in the making. Fire, Psychic Energy, Knacklestack, Magnemite, Vulpix, Bulbasaur upside down. That's odd. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Gumshoes, Surfing Beach, Centiskorch, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Repel, into a Mega Abomasnow EX. That is our second regular EX card pull of this set. Can we get more of them, please? The halfway mark is within eye shot. 4 packs after this one. Fire. Dark Energy, Ultra Ball, Jinx, Onyx, Ice Cube, Premium Power Pro, Grumpig, Forest of Vitality, Stunjourner, Reverse Holo Jinx, into another Yveltal holographic. Let's go for a Psychic Energy. Pokemon Center Lady, Riolu, Mantine, Pachirisu, Stunjourner, Lily's Determination, Celebi, Cinderace, Reverse Holo Marshadow, Fighting Gong. I was just talking about this card. That is funny. What are the odds we summoned it? Just look at how the colors pop on this trainer card. You don't get trainer cards very often that are just bright and in your face as this one is. Another beautiful artwork. Well done, Pokemon. 3 packs left on the left side. The only feedback I would have for this set actually concerns the ETBs. Now, as you saw, there is a Lucario ETB and a Gardevoir ETB. The Lucario promo for the Lucario ETB is actually a Riolu, which matches because he evolves into Lucario and is featured on the ETB itself. But for the Gardevoir, you would expect the promo card to be Ralts. Absolutely not. It is Alakazam. I'm not too certain who made that decision, but they need to head back to the drawing board. That's the goofiest thing I think I've seen in a very long time, is to have the promo card out of one half of the set be relevant to the main Pokemon of that set, and then have the promo card on the other half of the set have absolutely nothing to do. Ooh, Stuffle Illustration Rare. Look at that. I know a lot of people that would love to have this card. These little cutesy style in somebody's home making a mess. Riolu has a card like this, similar to it at least. There's just a whole line of artworks. I'm not certain if they're by the same illustrator down there. They could be though. Very similar art styles on all of them. But as I was saying, the promo card for the second half of the set just has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the set, which is a little odd for continuation purposes, but they're making it work. They're still going to sell out of it. It's still going to be very hard to find on shelves, if you could. I think that's just a long shot for a lot of individuals nowadays. We've got Nickit, Ninjask, Marshadow, Fighting Gong, Reverse Holo Pachirisu, Reverse Holo Shedinja, and to finish off the left half of our booster box, we're ending on a Mega Kangaskhan EX. Absolutely beautiful. Another one where they made a very non-colorful Pokemon just pop. You've got the blues, the browns, really adding a third dimension to this card. Let me get these sleeved up. We'll do a little halftime recap, and I'll get on to the next half. Looking back on the left half, that's actually not a bad hit rate in this set in any way, shape, or form. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. That's a hit almost every other pack there. You've got Mega Venusaur EX, Latias EX, Mega Abomasnow EX, Mega Kangaskhan EX, into a Mega Camerupt EX full art. Then we get into our illustration rares, which we pulled one of them that I actually really wanted out of this Spiritomb, in just a very dark swamp forest area. It's just so suiting for what that Pokemon is. Then we pulled Stuffle, about the polar opposite of that Spiritomb card. I mean, you've got dark and ominous and cute and lovable. Insane. And then our last hit was the Fighting Gong trainer card. Amazing. But let's get to cracking on this second set here and hope we can pull even more heat. Again, we're looking for that Lucario Secret Illustration Rare. Either the Lucario or the Gardevoir gold cards would be absolutely phenomenal. And we're still looking for the Ivysaur and the Venusaur full art cards. Dark Energy, Sizzlipede, Sandslash, Execute, Gimmighoul, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Inteleon, Reverse Holo Chikorita into a Litleo illustration rare, starting off strong on the second half of this set. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing behind that one that we're looking for, but look at this. This downtown scheme they have going for Mega Evolution is very cool. I mean, people living side by side with Pokemon showcased on the artwork is just absolutely beautiful. They really did kill it with this set. But we're only halfway done here. We've got more products to open up. We've got 2 ETBs, booster bundles, loose packs. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I've got a ton of this to open, a ton more coming for you guys. I've got more White Flare to open. I still have more Gym Pack Volume 2 to open, as I haven't pulled the evolutions that I'm actually looking for out of that one. So if you guys are enjoying it, if you have any feedback for me, feel free to leave that in the comment section below too. We are burning through this booster box. I'm sure some of this will be sped up for you guys, as I'm sure you enjoy watching me struggle to open these packs about as much as I do. But do be sure to pause the video on those code cards and redeem those. First come, first serve. We got Makuhita, Fearow again, Nincada, Strange Timepiece, Celebi, Volcanion, Shroodle Reverse Holo, Fearow Reverse Holo, and to Mega Absol EX, another standard EX card, and they did a really good job at these. Let me grab one of the previous generations of EX cards just so you guys can see the difference here. The quality is just leagues better. You have textured on the new Mega Evolution set, whereas the previous ones are not textured. If you can see the holographic on these ones, it almost seems to flake. You can kind of see it up there on the top right corner if you look closely with the right lighting, but the texture that they used on these, the front piece of this card, almost seems to flake if you just touch it wrong, whereas this one definitely seems much more durable. I could see people keeping these in their personal collection and using them in their playable deck. Fire Energy, Sparrow, Onyx, Snom, Magnemite, Fighting Gong, Houndstone, Cinescorch, Reverse Holographic Surfing Beach, Reverse Holo Tangela, into a non-rare Holo Steelix. Set those up, they keep falling in my way. Beautiful code card, yellow and green, very bright for a code card. We're used to just having black and white code cards, and I think it's a step in the right direction. They've definitely brought color out. They kept the packaging for this set all black, and they put all their color into the cards, and I am okay with that. Lunatone Holo. Alright, looks like we're back. I had a little bit of some technical difficulties there with the storage unit I'm using. Didn't seem to want to continue videotaping everything, so we're going to try to speed through the remaining packs here and hope that we can salvage the rest of this video for you guys. We've got Water Energy, Bulbasaur, Shroodle, Energy Switch, Boss's Orders, I know that's a playable card for those interested. Reverse Holo Tinkatink, we actually pulled the Shuckle illustration rare. This card is absolutely phenomenal. I love these little artworks where they do a good job of flattening out the scenario and the Pokemon themselves. They're very two-dimensional. It's almost a goofy style artwork, but beautiful card. And of all the Pokemon to get that artwork, Shuckle is the one. Very vertical, very linear, very color oriented, combined with that Shuckle, as he should be. Shuckle's a funny Pokemon. That's a funny card. Dark Energy, Tinkatuff, Seedot, Tyrogue, Snover, some cards we haven't seen yet. That might be a good sign for the right half of this booster box. We've got Mega Camerupt EX, another standard Mega EX card. Love to see good pull rates out of this set. That's 2 packs back to back that we've gotten something decent on. Can we pull the Lucario out of the Lucario pack art? That would be poetic, to say the least. I absolutely hope we can pull some fire out of this set. This wasn't cheap getting this before it released, but I just love being able to bring that content earlier than most others would. Lily's Determination full art. That is a good hit. Look at that card. Sitting on the pier, boats in the background, nothing but ocean, and the big hat flowing in the breeze. Looks like she's trying to hold it on. That's a good card. I'm going to sleeve that one immediately here. But look at that. Ah, love to see it. Love to see it. Back 3 back. Can we pull another? 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Psychic Energy, Bunnery, Numel, Delmise, Croagunk, Goldengo, Repel, Ninetales, Tangrowth, Snom, into the Alakazam holo. Nearing the end here. Looks like we have about 7 packs left. Fighting Energy, Clauncher, Tinkatink, Miltank, Nickit, Shuckle, Risky Ruins, Houndstone, another new one, Reverse Holo Jinx, into a Holo Dialga. That was it. Back 3 back, that's the best we can do, unless we can beat that again, but I don't see that happening, ladies and gents. Lightning Energy, Delibird, Spoink, Electrike. Again, more artworks that we haven't seen yet. Is that a good sign? Can we pull some absolute fire out of this? And oh my goodness, yes we can. Mega Mawile EX. Again, a very non-colorful Pokemon getting a very colorful card. Those swirls that they put on the new Megas, just, they add a whole level of intensity to the card, and I think that is just amazing. But so far, we're coming to the end of this. What do you guys think of this set? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. What's your favorite card? What's your favorite Pokemon out of this set? Do you have a favorite illustrator from this new generation? Let me know what all your thoughts are, guys. I'm more than interested to find out. We're getting more and more arts that we have not seen yet. I'm loving that. It's a very big set. Very wide range of stuff you can pull out of this. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more movesets people are going to come up with in building a deck now that Megas are back into play. Steel Energy, Toxicroak, Stuffle, Gimmighoul, Sizzlipede, Garganacl, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Reverse Holo Cinecorch, Centiskorch, Snom, and Xerneas. We're down to 4 packs left, 3 after this one. There's still a chance at the Lucario's Secret Illustration Rare. Can we pull it? Water Energy, Rare Candy, Helioptile, Ralts, Makuhita, Cinescorch, Goldengo, Premium Power Pro, Reverse Holo Celebi. That color pops with that Celebi. Bayleaf into a Holographic Cinderace. Almost done as we're coming to the end of the booster box here. We've had some heat. We've had a very good pull rate, which is much better than Prismatic Evolutions or Traumatic Evolutions, as I've heard multiple people refer to it as. Justified too, to say the least. That set is just really hard to pull anything worthwhile out of. It's hard to sink your teeth into it and get a real exposure to it when you're not pulling anything that you want. But I'm hoping they fix that with the new generation. You know, shortly after this set is done releasing, later this week, I believe 2 months from then, 3 months from then, we're going to be getting Phantasmal Flames. We did just have the Pokemon Center drop for the ETBs, for the booster boxes, and for the booster bundles for Phantasmal Flames. I was only lucky enough to pull a, Lucario EX. There we go. That's who we want to see. Can we get the SIR for you in the last pack magic? Please, baby, please give it to us. Last pack. Yes, I was lucky enough to get 2 ETBs and 2 booster bundles from that set, so let me know if you guys were as lucky or if you guys had issues getting stuck in the queue system as long as I did. I'm glad they're implementing it in the proper way now. Just hope they can dispense their products a little bit more widely available to everybody. That one actually has some fraying on the edge of it. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera there. Strange Timepiece, Celebi, and to finish this booster box off, we've got a Reverse Hollow Shiftry, a Delibird illustration rare. I absolutely love that, sitting out on the iceberg with all of his friends and family behind him. He just looks like he's having a good old time. Into a Steelix holographic. Let me get these cards sleeved up, and I'll showcase what I got. Finishing off the booster box, the left side we had Mega Venusaur EX, Mega Latios EX, Mega Abomasnow EX, Kangaskhan EX, Mega Camerupt EX, Spiritomb illustration rare, Stuffle illustration rare, Fighting Gong. And finishing off with the right side, I think the hits were actually very even between the two. We've got Mega Lucario, Mega Mawile, Mega Camerupt, Mega Absol, the Shuckle illustration rare, the Litleo illustration rare, Delibird illustration rare, and I think that's my favorite illustration rare I've seen out of this set so far. It's just so suiting for who Delibird is. And Lily's Determination, absolutely beautiful hits out of this card. We've got more to open. Stay tuned to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll get to ripping the rest. Have a good day and good luck with your pulls.